Hey guys, what's up? Hi, hello. Well, I'm back today again with another chapter recap, and this one is chapter 28. Okay, so last time I said there was gonna be chapter 29. Apparently not. It's the epilogue, not chapter 29. Ha. See, this is my fault for not checking up on my facts before I start saying things. Quick update though. I have outlined the sequel again, and this time it is on paper, not on paper, it's on the computer. I have everything outlined. Oh my god. So the second part to their story, Landon and Bella's story, is gonna be 23 chapters long, and guess what? Remember I told you guys about Landon's summer diary? Well, I have finished outlining it and I have finished writing it. Oh my god. So I finished writing it today. I finished writing it a couple hours ago. I've been working on it for 2 days. Yeah. And it's 10 chapters long. Originally what I was gonna do 1 chapter a week, and that was gonna give me a span of 10 weeks to complete the sequel, but I changed my mind. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 2 chapters a week. I've decided I will do a Monday and a Friday update for Landon's Summer Diary, and I will start that as soon as If You're a Bird, I'm a Bird finishes. So that gives me 5 weeks basically to start working and actually writing the sequel. I have it outlined, as I have said. So there's that. And chapter 28 was kind of heartbreaking. I didn't realize it was heartbreaking until I put it up on fanfiction and I actually read it again for a while. And I was like, oh shoot. But anyways, so chapter 28. Edward, he kind of says the wrong thing and says, how could you be in love with this guy? His mom was a druggie. So first thing that Bella comes like in her head, it's like, how did he know that? I mean, Landon told me that while we were in the treehouse, unless. So she realizes that Edward had been spying on them, which just made her really, really angry. And so she makes this like ring of fire around Edward. And she's literally going to kill him. Like, he's gonna burn him alive. And she just inches away from him, and then she stops. Like, yeah, we all know Bella. Like, no matter how angry she might be at someone, she just doesn't have it in herself to kill people. So she kind of backs away, and she leaves, and everyone calls after her, but she doesn't hear them. So she walks away, and as always, Rhea finds her. And Rhea tells her, you almost killed him, but you didn't, so you should be proud of that. But the first thing she said was like, that was beautiful. Like the way Rhea does. Rhea tells her it's time. And you guys know this from that one chapter. I think it's called Haunted. I don't remember which chapter number it was. And she tells her, something is going to happen and you're not going to be able to prevent it. Before, Bella didn't know what that meant, but now she does. And Rhea's telling her, you need time on your own. For the longest time, Edward defined Bella. And after Edward, she kind of moved on to Landon. Not that Landon defined her, but they've been a part of each other's lives for so long that they need a break. And that's what Rhea's trying to tell her, that Bella needs to find herself. And they had this really cute, intimate moment when Bella's telling her, like, are you sure you're just not trying to get rid of me? And then Rhea was like, if I wanted to get rid of you, I wouldn't have waited 50 years just to do it. So Bella's like, so admit it, you do like me. And Rhea's like, I'm fond of you. Which, the closest thing Rhea can get to real attachment to someone. And Rhea makes her promise, and this is a promise that you all need to keep in mind because it's gonna really play a huge part in the sequel, as Rhea tells her that she knows Bella visits Charlie at the cemetery every year at Forks. And Rhea tells her there's going to be 1 year when you decide to actually stay at Forks, and when you do decide, stay there no matter what happens. And so Bella makes a promise and they part their ways, and Bella meets up with Landon and she says goodbye, and Landon can't believe what she's doing. And Landon is literally begging on his knees for Bella not to leave him. And she says, you can't change my mind. I'm leaving and there's nothing you can do about it. But she says it really nice, I need to find myself, I need to define myself and all that stuff. And she tries to give him back the ring, and he gives it back to her, lets her keep it. He tells her, this is yours. It belongs to you. Like, I'm not gonna give it to any other girl, so there's no point in giving it back to me. So Bella keeps the ring, and their very last line of chapter 28 was, I leaned in and we shared what could be our last kiss in a long time. How long is that going to be? I know, but you guys don't know, and I'm not gonna say anything to y'all, but I'm pretty sure you guys know where this is going, kind of. I mean, come on. I could be Veronica Roth and kill one of them. Sorry, that was a really big spoiler for you guys who have not read Allegiant, Divergent series, but oh my god, I'm so sorry. Just erase that from your mind. I didn't say anything, okay? Yeah, and I've given you guys my update on the future of this story. So I hope you guys enjoy chapter 28, and I have uploaded the epilogue by now. Hopefully. I should have. And I don't know if you guys remember, I had a little contest for If You're a Bird, I'm a Bird, and I said I would be writing one-shots and stuff. So even though there is an epilogue, there's going to be outtakes that I will include in If You're a Bird, I'm a Bird as I'm updating Landon's Summer Diary. I will give you guys the title of the sequel in the next chapter recap, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this chapter, and I'll see you in like a couple days. Okay, bye!